Hello. Are we live? I can't tell. Oh yeah, we are. It says
Welcome
live.
to the stream.
Man. Yeah, this is set up like are you done? This is hi Spook Cat,
No,
Charlie.
I'm done.
That's good. This was an unexpected live that I got nothing to talk about.
Well, that's fine. I couldn't stop talking. If
Hi
you paid
Panda.
me, if you shoved a gun in my mouth, I would still keep jabbering on about how my life has changed today, forever. And I don't think things will ever be the same on YouTube, on my channel, for me personally, online, IRL, real time. And I realized, and I was told, well, first I was told, and then I realized I was being offendy.
You were being offended?
Yeah. I was told that I was being offendy, and after taking a very long look at myself and self-reflecting and doing some spending some me time just looking at myself, and I said, you know what, self, you are offendy. You're very offendy, and you disgust me.
Oh my goodness. Well, that's not nice. Why would you want to say that to yourself?
And then I spit on myself.
Nice. That's
I spit
great.
in my own mouth.
Mm-hmm.
I said, "You take that, you dirty, dirty girl."
Hi, Lou. Do you do nuke Ukraine? Don't nuke Ukraine. Which one are we for? Lucky Larry video. Have you seen that? I've never seen that.
I haven't seen Asuka's video yet. I was still in the middle of my self-reflection and self-flagellation about how I'm offendy, and not only am I offendy, but I do perpetuate systematic internalized racism in people, and it's so powerful, in fact, that it goes into their DNA, their genes, and I'm like inside their bodies, and I'm
Look,
rearranging their DNA and punching them and inside their molecular parts. That's how powerful and offended I am, and I realized that I was told.
well, why don't we talk about different names that you could name yourself? You should think about changing your name. No?
Uh, well, yeah, I kind of have to now. I was put on the hot seat. Um, and this very lovely person that was foreign came up on the panel and made a suggestion, and I said, I think, yeah, I'll have to go with Richard Groper now, because that's less offendy than Groper.
Yeah. I
It's,
guess
being
you should
handsy is
do
not
that.
being handsy and physically inappropriate is not as bad as being racist, is what I was told, and I'm encouraged to be handsy, and I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with that because that's what I was told.
Groper, not Roper. Raper? Roper. I'm blind.
Grow
Roper.
grow
Richard Roper.
not Roper, grow
Put a G in front of no. Well, you got to put a Y in there too. Just spell it. You just sound it out differently. Could be spelled the same way. Grape. Richard Grape.
Richard Raper. Okay, how about that? Does that get the point across better?
Grape. Isn't that what
Raper.
they say on? Isn't that what they say instead of the R word? Can we say that on here? Do you know?
I think you can. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure though.
Trying to get my stream muted. Just call him Grape. All right, Grape.
Yeah, look at me. Like that's my name now. I am Richard Raper. This is what Dana wanted. This is what Dana wanted. This is what you're gonna get.
Oh
This
man.
is what happens when you mess with the timeline. This is what happens. It goes off the tracks. Bigly.
Yeah, I think that name's a little bit more offensive than Graper. No? Richard Raper? We could call you Double R. She didn't say Graper, she said grape. Do you like grapes? What's the connection with the grape?
There we go. Richard Graper. That's
Graper.
less that's slightly less offending. But I still mean the same thing. I wear a ski mask and I look very intimidating and threatening. This is what happens when someone tries to convert me to an SJW. I become an SJW, and that's a person who commits sexual offenses with ski masks on. I mean, that's what is that where this world is going to? Is that what they want from me? Is that what they want me to become?
I'm thinking so. But BB's being murdered. You have seen that, I'm assuming, right? I don't want to change the subject. Do you really want to look? We could really go into your name if you wanted to. Is that something you want to do? He mutes. That's right, Lou. Some people like getting graped. Oh, poor BB. I know, Charlie.
BB is a goner. Let's press F for BB. BB's a goner. May
So
he
if BB
rest in
dies,
peace.
what are they going to do? Do they erase their content
They're
and just start over with
gonna
a
go
new monkey?
murder other adult monkeys and steal the baby. That's what they do. They're monkey murderers.
Poor BB.
And I'm a graper.
You are a graper, yeah. The $1 trillion coin. I'm not sure about that, Asuka. So, oh man. So how is everyone tonight? So let's do some bullet points on Dana's live. Can we do that? Dana? Is that how you say her name? I don't want her to scream at me. Is it Dana? Dana. Not Dana. Dana, right?
Yeah.
So yeah. So did everybody see that video?
Which video?
Well, the live. Dana did. You were compared to Charles Manson, Amelia says. I don't know if I remember hearing that.
Dana was saying how very charismatic, how charming I am, how intellectual, how handsome. Basically, it's like sending all these mindless women to the slaughter. Anything I say, these women of YouTube will just automatically do because I'm so damn persuasive and convincing. It's a superpower. I've become a god to these people. That's her words, not mine. And I'm just doing YouTube videos and streams like it's like I'm supposed to, and somehow now I have like the power to control women's minds and to make things racist and this, that, and the other. So I didn't know I had this much power.
Yeah, I guess you do. According to Dana. Do you feel you have that much power? Hey, who's? Could somebody drop Dana's link in the chat, Amelia, Spookcat, Suka, somebody?
Yeah, drop the link. Drop the link.
I don't know how to do it from here, or else I would.
Oh yeah, she took down the video or the stream for today. I don't know why.
Oh, she did?
It was a it was a wonderful. Well, it was a very it was a coming of age story where she educated me and told me I was racist, stood up to me in front of everyone, and the crowd clapped for her and gave her a standing ovation. And I left in shame and despair, and I needed to think about my life, and that's what I've been doing for the past 2 hours. And I've discovered that I was very offended.
Yeah, I think so. I heard majority of it. I didn't hear the whole Manson thing. But I did hear a good chunk of it. It was interesting. We had some Tiffany Marie come up, and we had. Where are you? What? I'm here. Who's Amelia
You
talking to?
are you driving or something? It sounds like there's like a air blowing or something.
Who? Me?
Yeah,
This sounds like air blowing.
it sounds like there's a blowy going on behind you or something.
Oh.
Oh, now it's gone. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. It's all good.
Okay, that's good. Is that why you asked where I was going, Amelia? Or where I was?
I'm in a very public place right now, and I was told that I was very racist, and they literally Hitler and some Jewish lady was lecturing me and basically telling me that my name was Richard Nigger, and I said, you know what? That's not fair. That's not fair. I don't say those things, even though I just did. I don't say those things. And she beat me. She browbeat me into submission, had me locked up like a pretzel, and spanked my bottom.
Oh my goodness.
It was uh, very humiliating for me. It was very humiliating for me. And
Being spanked by Dana? Dana?
yes, I was educated and humiliated by a little lady, little white woman with blonde hair, very peppy. She put me in my place, and I'll never be the same.
Yeah, she did. She told you. I heard you've been having that conversation with her for about 3 years now. Is that true?
She's making headway. She's making headway. I was leader of the Fourth Reich when she first met me, and now look at me. I'm questioning my life, my choices forward. She's had a great impact on psychologically, mentally, spiritually.
Are you guys out?
Yeah, I'm on MLK Boulevard. I'm mingling amongst the brothers.
Okay, Boulevard. Hi, Rodney.
Hey,
Yeah,
Rod.
you want to come up, Rodney? How do I? Oh, okay. I'm not used to doing it from my phone. This is weird. Did it go through? Yeah. Come on, Rods. Look at, I got a hi, Glowy. He always says hi to the host first. I'm the host. If you didn't know.
Baseball.
Oh, he's blowing us off for baseball. Holy shit. Rodney. That's I don't have an avatar? Yes, I do.
No, there's no Abby. There's no Abby.
How come I
You're
can see
just a
myself?
you're a white dot. You're very white, very privileged.
I am. So, can you get an avatar when you're on your phone? Is that possible? Can you do that?
Yeah,
I don't do that. Well, you know what? Don't talk to me like that because I've never done it from my phone before.
I don't know. I know it's possible. I don't.
You're supposed to know this stuff.
I don't go live on my phone though. Usually, if ever.
Yeah, I don't usually either. But I felt lazy. I didn't want to have to get up and be productive. I don't know how to change it. I don't know how to even get it up there. Do I just click myself?
Get it up. Yeah, you click it. You click yourself.
I got removed
You
from
click on
stream.
yourself. It'll say, um, edit audio avatar, and then click up your avatar.
Well, how do you know? Oh, wait a minute. It's not the same. Wait a minute. Oh, I got it. I got it.
I don't see it.
No, because I just found it where I'm supposed to do it.
Oh, finally. Jeez.
Hey, give me a break.
I am.
I can see my picture. I don't understand why it's doing that. All right. Can you still hear me?
Yeah,
Well, I didn't know. You were
I
snooty.
can still hear you. You don't have to get snippy. Jeez. Jeez. Cheese and crackers.
Goodness. My goodness. Somebody in the chat, can you tell me if it's still like that?
I see it now. I see it.
Woo! I did it. I did it. I glitch it. There it is. There it is. I feel so accomplished. I've learned something today. Oh, thanks, Rods. You sure you don't want to come up and tell us about your baseball game? Asuka has been wanting to hear from you for a while now.
Dana was very hard on Asuka, and I was trying to reason with her and saying, I'm Richard Grapist, and that's Asuka is a very young and vibrant Asian, Japanese, whatever you want to call it, woman, and she's very traditional, and she holds certain values important to the Japanese people, and they don't always fall in line with us fellow white people. So she wasn't having any of it. She wasn't having it. She wasn't having it, and I'm very sorry to Asuka that
Yeah, she's
treated her a bit unfairly.
yeah. She was pretty unfair to poor Asuka. But somebody ended up calling her a Jewy, a Jewy. Jewy. A Jewish. What did he call her? Nazi Jew slut? Was that it? That's what she
Something
called her?
like that, I guess. And I was apparently just as responsible for that. I don't know. I have a lot to think about.
I think you do too. I think you need to do some self-reflecting and sit and write down some names that you could possibly change your name to that means love and respect and friendship. And so people, when they see you and they see your name, they're like, oh, look at this nice guy, instead of being, ugh, look at his name, that's horrible. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, because when people they see my name, if they have any type of Jewish blood in their bodies, they immediately start convulsing and having flashbacks of the Holocaust. It's that bad. I mean, people are they're seeing Hitler in their mind's eye, and they think that I'm like trying to gas them and put them in concentration camps, all because of my name. And I'm like, I'm just doing YouTube videos. What's happening? And no, no, no. You're basically bringing the Holocaust back, and you're murdering Jews simply because you have that name. And that's a lot to take it. That's a lot to process. I mean, basically, I'm committing war crimes on an industrial scale, and I cannot be stopped.
Well, that was a mouthful. Pandora, honey,
Call me
that
boss.
will never
Boss.
happen.
Nuka. I didn't say it.
It will never happen. That's your name for him.
Or Boz.
Boz.
Yes, Boz. Boz.
Can you, are you out? Daisy is obviously with you. Can you tell her I can't respond to Spookhat because I'm on my phone. Can you just, I mean, she can hear me anyway. I'm sure she can hear me. No, Spookhat. No.
What? I don't even know what's happening. What are you talking about? Tell
I'm on my
Spookcat
phone, so
no?
I can't respond to her because if I click off, like if I move off the screen guys, I'll get disconnected. I think, right?
Spookcat's in the chat though. Like, what is she asking?
She knows what I'm asked, what she asked. I just answered her question.
Which was?
I'm
What
sorry,
was her question?
Spookhat. I had no way of answering you.
Docs her question now.
Nope.
Read it for the class.
Spookcat.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, now Spookcat's now she's humiliated. No, I'm just kidding. I don't even know what the question was. All it was what? A no? That was your answer?
She knows what I'm talking about.
I know. I'm just giving you a hard time.
I just I couldn't get out. Oh, look who it is. Hi,
Hi there.
Lou.
Hi.
How are you?
How's it going? Can I explain the
With
Dana
facial
thing?
hair.
Yeah, go for it.
Sure.
Well, so the other day, when Dana was talking shit to Suka and crying about how she can't be a Nazi because she's a Jew, all that bullshit, right? Like, well, here's the problem. Dana said her grandfather is Ukrainian. So her grandfather would be kind of old, which means her grandfather was never Ukrainian. Her grandfather is Russian. And this is what the Nazis do. They say they're Ukrainian because they're fucking racist scumbags against Russians. So, it's kind of self-explanatory, I think. But the point being is the Ukrainians in World War II were the people that worked for Hitler, killing all the Jews and the Poles and the Gypsies. So when Dana says her grandpa is Ukrainian, what she's saying is her grandpa did the genociding. So she doesn't get a wiggle out of that shit. And saying you're a Jew, don't fucking cut no slack, because guess what? The Nazis of today, guess what? They have a Jewish president and they're still Nazis. So there. That's what I
Good
got.
job, though.
So,
I can't believe you grew facial hair. When did you do that?
about a month ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my girlfriend hates it, so I'm probably going to cut it off soon.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure. There's this hot chick that wants to ride my face after I grew my beard out, so yeah, I should probably do that first before I shave it off.
Alrighty then.
Uh, I gotta go get a shower. Nice
Okay,
meeting you or
bye.
talking, Richard, Chloe. See you later.
All right, take care.
Bye.
Well then,
Well, that was nice of Lou.
that was a nice little surprise. I know that's he's been deemed a terrorist by some, but seems very normal to me.
Oh, I'm sorry, Amelia. I had to get Miller's comment off there because it wasn't very nice, so I had to just click another one. How do I get it? I don't even know what to do to get it off. That's don't.
Asuka was vindicated yet again, and she has an A cup. That's not her fault. She's very flat. She's flatter than a board. Flat as a board, flatter than a 2x4. Um, you know, she looks like a teen boy, but
Ooh,
that's not her fault. That's not her fault. That's just how she is. She's beautiful as she is, and she's not white. She's Asian. She's Japanese, and we love her for that. We respect and her diversity, and we're very tolerant and inclusive.
oh, you're talking about Asuka.
Who else would I be talking about?
I don't know, but don't talk about her like that.
I'm just telling her that I'm telling the people that even though she doesn't fit the uh, status quo for a some kind of like master race person, that she's accepted here
She
with
is.
us,
Yeah,
amongst us.
we all love Asuka. Poor little girl. Yeah, well, Pandora, I don't want to see that. That wasn't nice. He's been so hostile lately. He really broke his heart.
I just don't understand the point of that. I mean, if let's, I mean, Miller, I know you're listening. If you care about Pandy, why are you being so nasty to her publicly? I don't get the angle there. I don't understand what you're trying to accomplish there. Now, maybe I'm sure it will be just chalked up to Miller being Miller, but I don't see it. I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know how that's going to win her back. Because you know he wants her back. Miller is smitten with Pandora. And I'm actually quite jealous.
Yeah, well, it's just, I mean, however you feel about Pandora, or Miller, I just I don't get it. If now I want to believe that he does that in some weird way, he is trying to look out for her and trying to protect her, but it's not the way, man. It's not the way. You got to eject. You can't be doing it like that. It's never going to work.
I would hope not. Because.
Hey, Jackstar.
Oh, hi, Jack.
In the chat.
Yeah, I guess his definition of being an angel means to have complete control. So I went to the dark side. I'm a dark angel.
Well, I'm just saying, like, say if I was Miller and you were Pandy, I don't think that me telling you, basically, following you around into another chat room, basically saying you're a stupid idiot for, doing this, that, and the other. I mean, that I don't know. Like, to me, I don't really see how that's going to come off as. I really think me going in hot and scolding someone and making them look, you know, trying to degrade them is going to make them more receptive to what I'm saying. I just
What?
don't see the logic there.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Scuba. Well, that's what he tries to do. He needs to just relax. He's like so high strung. It's like, whoa. You should be able
And
to talk to who you want to talk to, Pandora.
well, yeah, especially, I mean, and like I get, you know, that there may be friction. Like I understand the fact that he may not like everyone that Pandora interacts with. I get it. But I mean, yeah, trying to control everyone's someone's every move and who they speak to. I mean, it's just never going to work out. It's going to be a struggle. It's going to be a fight. It's going to be it's not very fun. It's I mean,
Well, yeah, and Charlie, that's the thing too, is it's not even like he's trying to control people. He's trying to control someone on the internet that I mean they could have met. I don't know. But from my knowledge that I have, they haven't met. So it just seems really weird. Like why?
well, I think regardless. I just think that if I just don't see in this day and age. I mean, let's be honest here. Like it probably isn't going to go down well if, like, say if you're on YouTube yourself, and like if I was on YouTube and say you and I were in the same situation. I'm doing my YouTube stream. I'm all over YouTube, and you are talking to people, and then all of a sudden I'm like, Chloe, you better, I better not see you on YouTube. Like, you better not be on YouTube. Like, it's probably not going to go over well. Like, but I'm also going to be on YouTube and talk to everyone and do whatever I like. But you aren't
Mm-hmm.
allowed to be on YouTube. Only my streams and only as I say. And yeah, I mean, I just,
Yeah.
I mean, if they were married, that would be different or whatever. But it's yeah, and,
Well, yeah. I don't know how he thinks he can get away with it. That's my only thing. When I ever heard him say that you weren't allowed on our panel, I almost dropped dead.
well, I don't know, but uh, I'm still rooting for them.
Yeah,
I'm rooting for love.
I am rooting
Um,
for them too because I like the chase. So she needs to take him back so I can have fun again.
well, he probably needs to stop being so demanding and uh, obnoxious, outrageous, however you want to call it. It's just not the way. It's not the way.
No.
I mean, like how
Oh,
Miller acted is how I felt today with someone coming in telling me I needed to change my name. I need to change. I need to convert to Judaism. I needed to walk a mile. You know, several 100,000 million miles in their shoes, and I needed to be gassed, and I needed to be sent to a concentration camp, and all this stuff, just so I had an understanding of my name and how triggering it is, and how uh, just the severe damage that I've done to people simply by having the name, and the trauma, and the generational trauma, and the the impotence that my name causes. It does cause ED, and it just stuff like that. It's the real pandemic. That's that. My name alone is more dangerous than the coof ever was. And that's my understanding. That's my takeaway from today.
so what are you gonna do about it?
After much thought and deliberation, And after much self-reflection, I, me, uh, the Royal Richard,
That's
will be making a statement tomorrow about it.
oh, so it's still in private mode. We're not allowed to know nothing, right?
It's not that. It's just I'm still processing
Mm.
this shocking revelations that um Dana pulled back the curtain and exposed me to the evils of the name, and I didn't like what I saw. It was very ugly. It was very hurtful. It
Mm-hmm.
was very damaging. It was even a little rapey at times, not all times, but sometimes. Um, but the main thing is how I've damaged people, and I've probably caused more deaths than anything else this year. So, I mean, that was a lot to process, all because of my name.
Oh, deaths too. My
Oh, well,
goodness.
yeah. I mean, yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's how I'm a danger. I'm a public nuisance.
Mm-hmm. I'd have to agree.
I'm a
But,
pest.
yep.
I'm a pestilence.
You did learn something from her stream then. That's
That's
good.
what I've been telling you for
You
37
took something
minutes. I've been
away
telling
and
you.
that's good. That's good. You're listening.
Don't condescend to me.
I have bears too, Pandora. I had one down the street from my house, like just about 2 blocks. A black bear, just like the one you had.
You can't. You can say bear of color around me, please. I'm
Sorry.
the new Richard. Thank you. Can you state that, please?
The bear of color.
Thank you. Or color, if you're from England.
We
Color
could
with a
call it the
U.
black bear or
Excuse me.
no black
Excuse
bear.
me.
Okay.
Excuse me. Bear of color. Thank you.
Mm.
Thank you, Karen. Thank you.
Did you just
This
call
is
me
2023.
Karen?
This is 2023. Show them their due respect, okay? Thank you, Karen.
That's a dick. Um, Pandora wants to know what's up with the picture that you posted.
Oh, that's me coming to terms with my new humanity, and that I am the kinder, gentler Richard, the kinder, more gentle Richard of 2023. That's me. Instead of a very heinous and very degrading picture of a certain one, the Evelyn.
Evelyn.
Instead of that, with the massive the breasts or whatever, I made a picture, or I posted a picture that was more suitable for the times with the merkin.
Mm-hmm. It's a very respectful picture.
It was very tasteful. I thought it was a very tasteful, subdued tribute to the new way of life and to how I am now.
Our dogs are cute too.
Absolutely.
Rodney wants to be the pest. Oh, sorry, Rodney. He's got you beat there.
Apparently, I'm just causing all types of international issues. I'm causing severe generational trauma. I'm affecting the DNA in people, especially those that have been, well, not that they have been, but those that are ancestors of people that went through the Holocaust and or were brought over on the slave ships 400 years ago. Uh, that's how that's how damaging I am.
Well, look how she reacts.
And no one told
Do
me
it.
this. No one told me this until Dana exposed me. Just pulled my pants down and exposed me to the world.
What was it about DNA? Oh, wasn't she saying that racism or something?
Yes,
Yeah.
it affects the DNA. There's
Mm.
little Richard DNA. Like I'm in there with my little face, like inside their bodies, going, ha 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 ha, racism, racism, yeah. And they're like, no, and they start like having seizures and like, no, the racism is inside me. My God, it's Richard Groybert, and they keel over, and they're like affected for the rest of their lives. They're very triggered. They live in a state of triggeration. Um,
Love it.
Now I understand why Phil is how he is now, because I've clearly affected his DNA. I'm inside Phil. What do you think about that? I'm inside him.
Can I say no comment?
No, I'm inside
You're
Phil.
inside
I'm
Phil. I
inside of
cannot
everyone.
comment on
Yes,
that.
I'm entering everyone. I'm inside you all. I'm forcibly penetrating every single person in their
God.
DNA. Not in any other way. Don't have a sick mind about it. Just I'm forcibly pushing myself up against you and going into your DNA strands and kicking it all around like, yeah, look at me. I got my racism with me. Check this out. Like, I'm going to mess up your DNA. I
How?
didn't know that till today.
So they, um, Jeff and Scott, I guess they're the same person, um, said you can change people's DNA. He wanted to change Phil's DNA? Am I reading that right?
I think he was agreeing with Dana's sentiment about the DNA and the triggering, and how the being triggered is like hereditary or something. And so, like, clearly, Phil was either brought over on a slave ship or something like that, or in the Holocaust. I don't know, maybe both. So I'm like in there double, like I've double penetrated Phil,
Ugh.
and that's. I'm just saying, like I'm learning. This is scientifically proven, glowworm. Educate yourself. Educate yourself. Get on my level.
I can't get past double penetrating Phil. I'm sorry.
Well, that's what I'm being told. I'm penetrating so deeply.
All right.
People that have ancestry or w-
Um,
this, that, and the other. I'm just saying, like,
Supa's pelvis hurts.
I I wish he was there to hear Dana just uh, totally excoriate me and eviscerate me very publicly. Had me basically. It was like a lynching. I was Richard lynched up there. That's what happened.
All
And
right.
then they beat my dead corpse with a pin, like I was a pinata swinging around. God,
Just know. Ugh. Yeah, that thought's not. Ugh. Eek. Does sound painful.
double penetration or being beat like a pinata.
I I I can I I
I
can't.
am breaking the chains of 400 years of racism, and I undid all of the progress made by the Obama administration, and I came through and just like with a hatchet, just going through the DNA, just breaking people's DNA. Um, I can't be stopped. I don't even know what I do, but I'm doing it. I'm penetrating. It's like Jurassic Park. You know when they got those dinosaurs, allegedly, like they had like the DNA, and they were missing, um, like certain strands and this and that. And they like fill it in with amphibian DNA. That's me, but instead of like amphibian DNA, it's all me. It's
Fisher
like, oh,
DNA.
here's some racism, throw it in there. Yeah, that's what's happening to people. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, that's yeah.
I'm irradiating people with deep penetration racism on a molecular level.
Oh,
Are you okay there? Maybe I think you're starting to succumb to the effects of racism.
definitely.
How are you feeling?
I'm a little disgusted, grossed out. um, I don't know if KCL called Obama. Maybe he could get on that. Get him back.
I think you should call and be like, "Where's your birth certificate?"
Hey, don't
I'm
say
just
that
saying.
about him.
You know he wasn't a citizen.
Come on. Are you
He was
serious?
born in Kenya. Yes, I'm being serious.
Then how
Yes.
does he? How did he? All right, I don't even want to get into this with you.
You know it's true. Come on.
He was a good president, though. I liked him.
You liked him.
Mm-hmm.
What did he do for you?
He was nice to look at.
Oh, racism. Yeah, yeah, you're getting the straight racism nuclear fallout from me. Like, yeah, your
He's
hair's going to
very
fall
handsome.
out and everything.
He's a
You're going
very
to
handsome
waste away.
older man. Older man of color.
Glowworm. Now is not the time. Now is not the time. Maybe later, maybe if this was a week ago, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, but not today. I can't even. I'm glowing hot with racism. Have you not learned anything from today? I have a meltdown of I'm like Chernobyl, but with racism. Remember that? Remember how it blew
Mm-hmm.
and all those people died?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm doing. That's me walking around every day. Every day I come in contact with people. I change their DNA.
You're really stuck on that. You should change yourself instead of your picture. You put a big old sperm there. A grape of sperm.
That's what I'm doing to people. I'm inseminating them with my like their DNA, and I'm like going inside them with my DNA sperm and mutating them into partial I don't even know what I'm doing to them, but I'm breaking them from the inside.
Sounds pleasurable.
Well, not according to Dana. It's a very um it's very nuanced and very sneaky. It is like nuclear fallout. Like you can't see it, you can't taste it, you can't really feel it until it's too late. Till it's too late. Boom, you're a racist. You didn't even know what happened because you were in contact with me and you weren't even aware of the effects until it was too late. Until you posted the N word. Like, oh my God, it's happened to me too. Have you posted
What,
the N word?
Daisy, what show are you talking about? Amelia, what show is
Would
she
you
talking
stop
about?
trying to duck my question? Why are you posting the N word? Is it because I've penetrated your
When
body
did
with
I
my
post the
racism?
N word? When did I do
That's what
that?
I'm asking. That's the telltale sign when all of a sudden you're like, why am I writing racist things for no reason whatsoever? Um, then you know you've been griped.
Well, I've never written the N word. Ever.
Not even one time?
Not even once. Why the silence?
You know why. You know why. Because that's my name now.
What? The N word?
Richard N. Word.
Oh.
Look at my name, Chloe.
I see it, yes.
Look at it. Look, gaze upon it in despair.
Well, it's still not right in it. It's the N word.
Yes, I've raped Chloe. She was penetrated by me all over her body, and her DNA was affected by me. I broke her strands. It punched her internally, all with my racism. I mean, that's the irradiated racism. Like it's like nuclear um, fallout, radiation. That's what it is. It's deadly. It's
Dana,
silent
the
but
show
deadly.
is over the top. Is it graphic and over the top? You over there. Stop it.
What are you talking about?
You.
What? I'm just explaining to you. I'm explaining how you became a racist.
But I'm not racist.
You let me
No,
in.
Richard, I will
You
kick you off
allowed
this
me to
fucking channel.
penetrate
Stop
you
it.
and everyone else.
Stop it.
I penetrated
Stop.
everyone through the airwaves right now. Ha 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 ha. You're all racists now. Look what I've done. It was I, Richard N. Word, who did it. The evil one. I know. I'm just. What do you mean being? Stop what?
Nothing. I didn't say nothing.
Yeah, you did. You're like, stop it. Stop it.
Because you were saying that I was racist, and I wasn't.
You know you're racist. You
Oh,
know it.
help me.
You have inherent racism. You are a white. You're a white person. You're
I
Caucasian.
love black men, so I can't be racist.
That is, you're just saying that to appease the people of color.
That's not true.
Chloe, you are a white privileged woman. This is not disputable. You are inherently racist. That means you are
How do you
racist. No matter what? That's what Dana told me.
me? Dana told you I was
Everyone,
white.
not just you, but all the whites, all the whites, all you honkies out there. Yeah, you're listening to me. All you honkies out there better get off your high horses and this whole like I'm I'm like for the people. No, you're not. Like you are all racist, horrible people. And I learned this today on Dana's podcast stream program.
Wait a minute. She was calling you racist, not us.
No, she's saying all the whites, and she's Jewish, so she doesn't really count, I guess. I don't know how that figures in, but I guess she kind of plays both sides. Like when it's convenient to be Jewish, she kind of like goes on that side of the fence. But anyhow, yeah, all us whites have systemic racism. We're systemically racist. We're innately racist. We're inherently racist. We are just racist beings. We are pure beings of racism and nothing else. That's what I've learned today.
Okay. You did good. But I don't think I'm racist.
It doesn't matter what you think. You were told by a half Jewish woman. I was told, and I'm relaying to you, that the Jewish people think that white people are racist, so therefore it is. You cannot argue with that. That's just how it is, glowworm.
Well, Suka's not racist.
Of course not. She's a Japanese young girl, so how can she be racist? She is she's
You're roboting really bad. Really bad. Really
it's
bad.
the racism radiation. It's
Uh-oh. I don't even know how to do this. I'm on my phone, so like, oh, yeah. Hmm. Interesting. Oh, wait a minute. I think I figured it out. There he is. Are you here?
Have you accepted your racism yet? Are you going to own that? Are you going to own your
No.
racist
Hi,
shit?
JP.
Are you owning your racism? Is that what I'm hearing?
I really don't. I don't
Chloe,
really.
this is
Well,
not the time to mince words. It's time to come to the table and accept
wait a
from
minute. Well, wait
our
a minute.
overlord,
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Dana, Jewish, a little bit Jewish,
How do
is
you know I'm not white though? I could be a woman of color.
no, you're not. You're a honky. I can just hear it.
You don't know that.
I
I
do
could.
know it. I've seen what you look like. You are honky,
Oh, I mean, I could have done something. You don't know. I could be like really dark,
really dark.
like African dark.
Are you telling me that you are an African American?
I could be.
You could be, but you're not.
All right. I tried.
You need to admit your racism. I'm going on the warpath, and I will start pointing the finger at everyone else to get the heat off me. Not be. It's not personal. It's just. It's a way. It's part of the process. It's part of the process of growing and becoming not racist, and that is to immediately start fingering the people. Yes, that's right. Fingering the people next to you, saying, "Hey, look, that person's more racist than me. Pass it along."
Okay. I don't know what you want me to
But
say.
okay.
I
No,
don't
it's not okay.
say. What do you want me? I'm not gonna say what you want me to say, but
No, you're gonna say it. You're gonna admit. You're gonna atone. You're gonna atone for your sins.
all right, Rodney, what's
And
my that have to do with this? What do you mean? And Gladys likes you, Rodney. She thinks you're kind of cute. What? Why? What is he talking about? How does my accent give me away? Okay.
atone for your racism, white woman. That's what your accent is. Pure honky. Your the honky levels are over 9,000. That's all I'm saying. When we hear that ka and stuff like that, we know. We just know.
What
Someone's
basketball?
asking for a link.
I know. I just put it in. What basketball game, Daisy? Or did I watch the end of the basketball?
The Celtics,
Oh,
the
I don't.
Celtics.
No. Did they win?
I think so by like 1 point or something.
Oh. See how great Boston's sports are, Rodney? Kicking ass, taking names. Hi, Amelia.
Hey,
What's up? What's up?
nothing. I wanted to educate Richard and the people.
Oh.
Excuse me, white lady. I'm educating. This is Richard Edward, and I'm here to
You're gonna want
educate
to
all.
no. You're gonna want to know these. You're gonna want to know these. Chloe and I looked them up last night.
Okay, I'm listening. I'm listening.
Okay, these are fetishes. These are fetishes, and they actually have
Go
names.
on.
Okay, so some of them were boring. I'll get to the ones I was going to tell you about in a minute. But some of them, like this one, is called macrophilia, and that is sexual attraction to giants.
Oh my gosh, that was so powerful. She booted herself off the stream.
I know what she was doing. She was on her phone looking for the one she found, and she kicked herself off. Okay, so there's clutchophilia, and that is sexual attraction to stuffed animals.
Now that's bizarre.
Chloe, did you go? Were you looking at your phone for the ones you found?
I was trying to, and I disconnected myself.
I figured you would. Okay, now Richard, listen to this one. I found this one interesting. I don't know how to pronounce it though, but I'll try. It's basiophilia, and they are sexually attracted to leg braces.
Oh my God. Now that is some degenerate filth.
It said,
Leg braces?
yeah, it said like some people watch Forrest Gump over and over, but only to the part where he starts running.
Oh my God.
Amelia,
Oh,
Gladys can't hear you.
oh, well, it's my ASMR rasp. My throat's not getting any better. Should I continue?
Yes,
Continue.
please proceed.
Okay, this
Wait,
one's
hold on. Before you proceed, is your throat due to the fact from my racism penetration?
it it could be. I
I apologize for that.
the racism was harder on my throat than the vents, and I think I probably need an ethnic doctor to do the surgery that I need.
Yeah, I probably made you gag. I mean, I was
All right, that's
really
enough. Okay, all
forceful.
right, now I'm
I
just
was
getting what you
very.
mean. Okay, that's enough.
No, wait, stop.
Okay,
I mean,
well,
I'm just, no,
that's
wait, hold
enough.
on. Let me explain
I
so the
didn't
people
get it when
understand.
you first said it. Now I get it.
No, I'm just saying, like, the racist ways that I have that Dana said that I was so powerful that I'm so intrusive and so invasive and so pervasive that I'm literally forcing myself on people, not physically, but just, racism wise. And then it goes into the molecules and into their DNA, and I'm in their wrecking shop. So I'm
Are you
just saying, like,
are you almost done?
okay, now I'm done.
Okay. All right. See if you can guess what this one is. Okay. Just
I
by
was a
the
tough one to swallow. Okay, now I'm done.
stop it. Okay. Tell me what this one is just by the name of it. Homophilia.
Did you say homophilia?
Homophilia with a
Hobo?
B.
Hobos? Oh,
Can
would
I
that be
guess?
like
I think I read this one. Go ahead.
homeless people?
Yes. Sexual attraction to homeless people is called homophilia. Mm. Okay. Now this one, I just, I don't even know if I can say it. Selesmophilia is arousal to stuttering.
Wow. That is so bizarre. Like, how does that even work? Like, what?
I don't know. There's one that's statues.
Okay, statues, I guess, but like stuttering? What?
Yeah, stuttering. I thought those were interesting. Which ones did you find, Chloe?
I can't remember.
Oh, you can't get to your phone?
I'm on my phone.
Oh my god, I left all my eye makeup off last night.
Chloe,
What?
how do you not you don't remember anything, do you? It is yet, ladies and gentlemen,
Anyway.
this
Oh my
As
god.
hard
is
as you were
a
laughing, you can't remember.
I can't remember. What?
you can't remember, Chloe.
Is
This
this
is
your
a
question?
classic.
Like lost.
Chloe, this is a classic case of this is she's right now, ladies and gentlemen, she's symptomatic right now. She's showing you the classic signs of what racism can do. She can't even remember something hilarious from last night due to the fact that she was
Oh my
deeply
god, are we
penetrated
back
by
on the
my
racism?
racism.
Why do you keep
Yes, by my
doing this?
racism. It was in your brain.
Oh my god.
My little avatar was like, my little avatar sperms were like, "Ooh, racism, racism, Richard, Richard, Richard." That's what happens in everyone's bodies. Like I'm in there perpetually just swimming around, telling everyone like racism, racism.
I didn't see the Celtics. I wish I did. Daisy said it was really epic. So maybe I should go and watch it on the replay. Rewind it.
But now you know who won, so what's the point? I mean,
Well, she said that when they were down and then they scored to win. Are you guys Celtics fans?
no.
Is that pro basketball?
Yes.
I only like college basketball.
What is the difference?
They're not paid and they're not brought over from Africa
My God.
because they're
Yeah,
8 feet
I think
tall.
you're racist.
My God.
Richard, am I right?
I can't comment at this time due to the fact I'm during a self-reflection period. I'm just saying, like,
It's an
I'm
employment
sorry, I
opportunity.
can't help you.
Inside joke. It's an employment opportunity for Black people.
Yes, it is. It is. I mean, yeah, when they're 8 feet tall, and there's a lot of people over here with macrophilia, apparently. So, I mean, that works well. That's I guess. I mean, employment for the Africans is yeah. That's a
Is
that's a,
macrophilia the one for giants?
yeah, macro. Yeah,
Mm.
I'm sure microphilia is for like the little people. Oh God, the little ones, the midgets.
They prefer to be called little people.
I believe so. Yeah, I think that's actually what they want to be called, as little people.
Mm-hmm.
I used to watch that Little Women of LA.
Did you ever see my parody video I did of the drama community of that show?
No. No.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I did. I think they're really, really funny.
Yeah, they're funny looking, and how they. I'm sorry. I can't help it. They're all weird looking. They got like those like the weird
They can't
bodies.
help it though.
They
They're
they
born
weeble
like that.
wobble around. They weeble wobble, and they don't fall down. How does that work?
They're yeah, but they're of normal intellect. You know, they have I think they have normal heads.
But they got some like
Some of
health.
them have like the big swole head, and look weird, and other ones kind of have like normal. They're normie looking, but
How
I
do you
don't
know
know.
that
It's weird.
someone is not listening in the chat that's a midget?
You
They
just use
know what they
it's a
are.
slur.
They know.
Do you know those dwarfs? Did you ever see the Wizard of Oz?
Yeah,
Did I
of
ever
course.
see The Wizard of Oz? I think like
Yeah,
500 times.
those munchkins. They call
Mhm.
them. Okay, they don't make those kind of midgets anymore.
What do you mean don't make those kind of midgets?
Well, you know how they were extremely proportioned. They were just a very, very small stature.
But what do you mean by they don't make them like that?
Oh, okay, it's been eradicated because of growth hormones. That particular type of dwarfism doesn't exist anymore.
So they'll be really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
You notice those munchkins they look like normal people, just little.
Wow. Yeah,
They don't
okay.
make those anymore.
They're not possible to procreate then. You can't.
No, I guess you can still get it. The whatever causes that, whatever genetic problem that is, but it's curable.
It's curable.
Yes. With growth hormones.
Oh, with growth. All right.
So they only have basically what she's telling you, Glowworm, is that the only ones that remain are the ghoulish looking midgets.
Look at Gladys. Look at Gladys.
They did. They went. Wait, instinct.
No, she meant extinct.
Instinct. They went in sync. I don't know. Like, so they went extinct. Like, so we should like bring them back in like a Jurassic Park parody and put them on display and go put them behind fences and be like,
Kids, this used to be normal.
We're gonna. Oh, we never cease to just be good.
"You're doing so good, Glowworm. I mean, aren't you? This is what being educated feels like. Now you're in the big leagues. I mean, how are you feeling about this?
Just shut up. That's
How do you
nice.
feel about being penetrated deeply by my intellect and racism all at the same time?"
JB's neighbor's batshit crazy, and he wants to share his experience. Would you like to come up, JB?
I'd like an answer to my double penetration question. Thank you.
Oh my God.
Would you stop being dirty about it? Everyone's getting double penetrated when they come around me. I was told that I have a molecular, chemical, and or genetic effect on people. I will make you extinct. I will make the whites extinct, apparently, according to Dana, and then they'll have to bring us back like in Jurassic Park and slap in the DNA sequences, the code, and they can't get me out of the code. Like I'm stuck in there. There's no way to cut me out. They're going to try, but they'll never succeed.
I think the safest thing for you to do is go get a vasectomy then, so that you don't pass this, this genetic condition down to future.
I've evolved beyond that. I've evolved to just passing myself on through electronic telephonic devices.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, JB.
Hey, guys.
Hey, JB, is there a chimp out happening currently?
Hi.
There's currently 2 episodes happening. One is a Category 4 chimp out on the verge of reaching 5, and the other one is unrelated. I don't know what's going on.
Man.
So I'm hoping that these 2 clash with each other, and I'm hoping that they shoot each other tonight.
All right, yeah, that'll solve the problem.
Yeah, that'd be good.
It's just little miracles like that. I mean, that's what we're all hoping for.
Are they?
I've been hoping for a while.
Like neighbors?
So I have
Is it the
one
neighbors that you mentioned before?
who chimps out all week long, every day. Every day. Chimp out, chimp out, chimp out. Break glass, throw bottles, smash shit. Now I have another one, and it sounds like they're both going at it with each other.
Good God.
And I'm hoping that it picks up again, so somebody else can fucking witness this. It'll start
You call the
again.
police?
I called the cops 18 months ago. They didn't do anything, so I'm never calling the fucking police ever again. I don't need the police. The police can go fuck themselves. I hate the police. The police are no use to me. I think the cops are just as bad. What are the cops going to do? The cops aren't going to do anything, because that's what cops do. Nothing. Cops can go fuck themselves.
Okay.
Well, I mean, the cops did something with George Floyd. I'm just saying, like that, something happened there.
Cops didn't do anything with George Floyd. George Floyd choked on fucking fentanyl and
Well,
died.
I'm just saying that's the narrative. That's the narrative. They took a knee on his neck, and well,
I don't know. Maybe his knee
we
was
all
on
know
his
he
neck. Maybe
overdosed on fentanyl.
he ate his fucking stash, because that's what he was selling. He was passing fake bills and selling fentanyl on the corner. And when the cops picked him up, put him in the car, he ate his drugs first. He ate fentanyl. And he died of an overdose. And I think anybody with half a brain knows that.
I'm
I
not
think
Amen.
most sensitive people know that George Floyd died of a drug overdose.
His nickname was Fentanyl Floyd.
He was the gentle giant. I've heard it over and over again.
I thought that was Mike Brown. Also a
Yeah, that
But
was Mike Brown.
that's what kicked all this BS off with he
I thought
did
it
a
was
strong arm robbery, and then a cop, I think his name was like Darren Wilson or something, and then
Mhm.
he attacked the cop, was inside his patrol car reaching for his gun, got blasted, got a cap popped up on his ass, and then they tried to all say, oh, he was standing in the street and the cop executed him, and it's like, no, that's not what happened at all. He was trying to grab the guy's gun, and he ended up getting shot and killed. And
But
that's what
that,
started all those riots and stuff.
but that one, is that the one at the convenience store?
Yeah, that's where it started. Yeah.
Yeah, but that one, there's video of that one.
I don't think there's video of the actual shooting itself. There was a video of him robbing the store.
No, he didn't. I don't want to correct you because I'm not sure.
No, he did a strong arm robbery. That's why the cops were called. Which means he didn't have a weapon. He just he was so big that I think he just like reached across the counter and grabbed money out of the till or whatever, and then took off. And the cops were called. He showed up, and that's what happened. He got killed because he was attacking the cop.
Well, I don't, when you start looking at some of these, I'm not seeing
Who is
anywhere.
that? Like, I don't even know what that one was.
What do you, where,
It was,
where?
remember Ferguson, Missouri, the Ferguson
Oh,
riots.
so Ferguson. Okay,
Yeah,
Ferguson.
Mike
All you had
Brown.
to say was Ferguson. And yeah, no idea. I don't know these fucking people's names. Who was Skittles? Skittles?
Mm-mm. No, Skittles.
Trayvon?
That was Trayvon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where was that? See, there's
That
so
was in
many. I
Florida or
can't even
something.
keep track of them all.
I think that was Florida.
Was that the one with George Zimmerman?
Yes. He was like the white supremacist George Zimmerman. Go ahead, sir.
Listen.
We're not hearing anything.
Oh, I'm hearing stuff.
Did you hear any of that?
Yeah, I did. How thin are your walls? It was like they're right beside you.
I'm kind of like my walls are thick, man. They're 2-ply drywall.
Holy crap.
It's you shouldn't hear anything. I'm just kind of hang on. I'm on the move. Hang on. Look at my fucking gun too.
You what?
He's got his peacemaker. Don't worry about it, little one.
All right. Well, it'll start back up again. Just
Wow.
carry on.
That
It'll start up
sucks.
again. and I hope you guys can experience this with me. I'm thinking maybe I missed. I think we're already the good stuff is probably already happened, but who knows? I don't know.
Wow. Is that an
Did you
every
hear her
night
yell
occurrence?
pussy? Huh?
Is that like happen every night?
Every night, every day,
Oh God.
pretty much all day long and all night. And this will probably go on till it's 1 in the morning right now. It'll probably go on till 7:30, 8, 9, 10 a.m. And then it'll start up again at 2 o'clock.
That sucks. I'm sorry. Eek.
Oh, don't be sorry. Listen,
Oh.
listen. Shut up! She knows she's gonna get shot.
My God.
She knows she's gonna get shot. That's not even the black one.
Who?
I can't believe I'm dealing with two of these now. To have one mentally disturbed, deranged, fucked up neighbor is one thing. But when you have two, it's just it's overwhelming. It's a burden.
Do you mean two in one apartment or two different apartments is going on?
Yeah, two of them. Another one is it's two isolated. I'm not a psychologist. I don't know what fits of violent rage. I don't know what you call this.
It sounds like you call it drugs or alcoholism.
Amelia, I think this girl's sober, and that's her problem. I think she's trying to
Wow.
score some shit, can't find any, and so everybody's gonna be awake all the time
Ugh.
because she can't score her favorite shit. And she
Who's she yelling at?
overdosed 2 weeks ago. She overdosed. The fire department was here, and EMS was here with the cops. And I don't know who called them, but they revived her. She reanimated, and then she attacked the EMS workers. So they strapped her down to the stretcher. And now she's back.
Wow. Eek.
You know, I'd go buy some fentanyl myself just to give it to her. How much is fentanyl? Crack is about $5 a rock. You get 4 or 5 rocks, $20. So fentanyl, you know, I'd say $10 worth of fentanyl could probably kill like 3 people, I would think. You know, or get some cocaine and just, you know, do like a 30% fentanyl, 70% cocaine, and leave a little postage stamp size Ziploc bag, you know, in front of her door. You know, do a line of that, bitch. Here's some coke. Sweet dreams.
Do they do that? They mix fentanyl with Coke?
Yeah, they do. They do that. They mix fentanyl with, or they put it in heroin too. So if anybody out there has some kind of powdered drug problem, it'd be a good time to quit. Because you don't know what you're getting. You know, it's safe to say if you're buying cocaine on the street somewhere, it's probably going to have something else in it.
Did you see that female cop that supposedly I don't think it's real, but
I don't know about that. The one that apparently overdosed on fentanyl from a contact high.
Yeah, didn't that seem like she
Yeah, I
was
saw the
making it?
back cam.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
yeah,
What are your thoughts on that?
I think that she, um, I just I didn't believe she was really passed out. I just, when I watched it, I was like, it just rings fake to me. I don't know why. And and then when they start explaining it, she like didn't even get any on her. Supposedly she opened like a backpack or something and just breathed
Well,
a
that's
little bit.
just it. Who knows? Yeah, because the way they kind of sell it, they kind of say like, "Oh, she got a contact high."
Yeah, a contact overdose
You know,
though.
zipping open a backpack and taking a whiff
Yeah,
or
I just
something
don't.
like that. Touching.
Yeah, now I know that you can. I know a lot of people die the first time they ever do fentanyl, but it's just something about this just did not ring true to me. It just didn't. I could be wrong.
Yeah, well, it could be propaganda because
That's what I.
fentanyl is.
In Florida
Hello.
and Nebraska, the these pharmaceutical companies that make the drugs for the death penalty don't want it used for that anymore, and so they're more than likely gonna be using fentanyl for the death penalty.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, there's plenty of it. And why is there fentanyl? Why do we
well,
have
it's a
fentanyl in our society?
well,
Huh?
I've actually had fentanyl. It's for severe pain, but I've never heard of it given outside of the hospital like the law
Well,
is.
it's popular now. I sit on fucking campus. I'm having a coffee and a cigarette, and I'm just minding my own business in the shade, on a bench, in the shade, and some guy's asking me if I got fentanyl. He wants to buy some fentanyl. Like, I didn't even know people went seeking fentanyl. I thought most people that died of fentanyl overdoses, were into other drugs and they just had like a tainted line
Oh,
of
no, no,
something.
no. Mm-mm. Fentanyl is deadly.
I
It
know it's
is.
deadly, Amelia. Fuck, you don't have to tell me.
No, I mean,
My next
like as
door
far as,
neighbor died of fentanyl overdose in May,
yeah,
last May,
I'm just saying people
11.5
die.
months ago. He just dropped dead.
Yeah,
He dropped dead. He went out to his porch, went out to the sidewalk. He's got kids in the house or whatever. I guess he thought it was ketamine.
oh wow.
I don't know what ketamine is. I know ketamine's popular, but
I think it's
I'm not
for,
really
I
into
think it's,
this.
I think it's a
oh, you know
horse
what?
tranquilizer, isn't it? I could be wrong. I don't
It's some
know.
kind of downer.
Oh, yeah. I thought I heard that name before, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, we are a downer society.
What I don't understand is these,
It's a
the fentanyl
society
patch,
of zombies, lazy, brain dead zombies.
I think they do give it outside of hospitals because the patches, you know how somehow they get all of these patches and then they get the medicine out and then they actually eat the patch.
They eat it?
Yeah, because it's absorbed through the skin, and so once all the medicine's been absorbed, and I think they don't use the patches the same way someone that's in pain would use it. I don't know. I think they do something to it, JB. They cook it or something out of those patches. But anyway, when they get it all out of the patch, then they either suck on the patches or and then swallow them.
So they take it orally.
Yeah, they do something to it. I don't. They might even shoot it up. I don't know, but they do something to it when they get it out of the patch.
Like, what do they do? Add water, put it on a spoon, eat it up,
Yeah, I don't
suck it
know,
into
but
this. I don't know either.
I don't know either. But
It's not my culture.
Yeah, I was coming out of a restaurant one night with some friends of mine, and I was ahead of them anyway. One of them said, look out," and she goes like, "Oh, gross." And so anyway, they kept walking. I said, "What was that?" And she said, "Those were chewed patches." And I'm like, "How would you know that?"
Well, I hope the night gets better for you, JB. Maybe they'll
Pandora,
call
they
I hate
lose
to be
a
a
they
downer,
lose a
but
lot after.
I don't like to be a downer, but my night is not going to get better. My weekend will not get better. My week won't. This is going to continue. It's going to continue, and it's just going to go on and on and on. Hey, Swishy. I
JB.
miss you, man. I've
I've
been
missed
meaning to
you
email
all.
you.
Where have you been?
I'm glad to see you.
Likewise.
Me?
Yeah.
I've been. It's kind of
Hello.
dark.
Swishy,
Hello.
Jackstar took down our coffee chat.
What?
Yeah,
But I ordered him to go live.
I know you did for tonight, and he didn't do it.
He's disobedient. King Richard.
I don't
So
think
we went over to Jackstar's house. Swishy lounged on the couch, kind of hung out there. Jackstar made us some coffee.
I tried to go up on Dana's live.
I know you.
And she wouldn't answer. So I just had to play sound effects. What the fuck? And she wouldn't let me up. Why? Why?
She said she learned her lesson. Did you go up there and yell something at her?
I went and played sound bites in the background,
Oh,
but she wouldn't let me up.
Richard's done worse than that over on her channel.
I was going to confront her about being a Jewish bitch slut. It's got to stop. It can't be tolerated. We can't tolerate the Jewish bitch sluts around here. They fuck everything up.
That's not what she was upset about. She was upset about being called a Nazi slut.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, quit fucking around with Nazis, you Jewish bitch slut. That shit,
Oh my god.
it's not good for anybody. It's not good for the community.
I haven't said worse. What are you talking about?
Yeah, when you went up on her panel and yelled and jumped down.
I didn't do that.
Yes, you did. It's clipped.
I was framed.
Oh, that wasn't you.
Was
That was
framed.
someone.
What was the word that was said?
I don't remember what you said.
Listen, I'm going to just lay my cards on the table if it's all right with you guys.
Yeah, go for it.
I've been doing a lot of things behind the scenes, posing as King Richard, trying to help His Majesty and do the things that I know that he in his benevolent heart could never do. There's trash that needs to be taken out. And most of the things that you thought were King Richard that were bad, it was me.
Can you take out Jackstar's trash?
I wish. The house is filthy. He's letting it rot. It's the only house he has. Anyway, but I want to do offensive things. I want to do bad things. I want to make people angry. I want to insult their intelligence and their feelings, and just generally do donuts in the middle of their yards while throwing garbage out of the window.
nice.
It's very wholesome.
It's what I like to do. It's my thing.
No, I support that. I support that message.
I like to go nuts I like to go completely fucking nuts. I want to ruin all these people's lives by saying offensive things.
Nice.
Well, I have to change my name.
JB,
Yes.
I'm sorry that I haven't spoken to you in a while. I was out of the
No need to
country.
explain.
I was doing illegal things.
So was I.
I enjoy doing that sort of thing. But now I'm back for a little while. And I noticed that everything around here has gotten very pussy. The people, they have the offended feelings and they think that they're owed something and they're not owed shit. And they're going to get even less.
Reparations.
Hashtag I agree. Amelia left. Why?
I don't know. This is probably part of the new cruelty. There's going to be a lot of cruelty. It's coming.
Oh, be easy,
Pain
Swishy.
and suffering.
These people need it. They deserve it. And if you're nice to them, they just get all uppity and start coming up and wagging their finger at you. And, like Dana did. And I'm not going to wait. How does she like to say her name? It's some sort of faggot ass California way. It's not Dana. What is it? Donna.
Dana.
Dana. It's got to be Dana. It can't be Dana like it's actually spelled. Well, fuck you. You don't get to call yourself that. Your name is Dana, and you're a Nazi, evil Jewish bitch. And anything else offensive that I can fucking think of. You're going to take it. Yeah. I'm a brutish, horrible man who should probably be shot.
Swishy.
But none of these pussies has the
Swishy.
balls to do it.
Swishy.
Yeah.
Be nice.
I just want to be mean and awful. I want to act terrible all the time.
Okay. You done?
Yes, but I want you all to know that it's for to protect King Richard because he has done nothing wrong. He has never done anything wrong. Everything that you think that he did that was mean, I just want you to understand it was me, and I do it. Well, I do it because I'm evil. I've always been evil, and I'm always gonna be evil.
All right.
People are what they are.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I don't like these people talking about feelings. They don't get to have
Fuck
any
feelings.
feelings. Fuck your feelings. Yes. That is basically the modus operandi here. If you have feelings, I will destroy you.
Feelings are not allowed anymore.
Yes.
That has been said. It has been written.
Feelings are for the weak, and the weak must be destroyed, lest they destroy the rest of us. You got to take out the garbage.
In the near future, you're going to just be, you're going to have some kind of app and you're going to download your emotions and your feelings from a server. And what do you feel like today? Well, let me see what's available.
I'll tell you what everybody
And
needs to
you'll
get
click.
to the program is you need to be Bonds from the movie Platoon. We're not doing that Elias shit anymore. We're Bonds. Bonds been shot 7 times. Bonds can't die.
Remember when Bunny smashed that guy's face after being retarded?
You see the way that head come apart?
Oh yeah, it's something I'll never forget, Glowworm.
What?
Have you seen that movie?
What movie?
American History X?
Platoon.
Oh. I thought you were talking Curb Stomp.
It was Matt Dillon's little brother, and he took a chink. They don't like to be called Asians anymore. They like to be called chinks. And he butt stroked his head. He was a retarded chink too. And he butt stroked his head until it turned into this kind of a baby poop kind of consistency.
Yep. That's what happened with the shotgun.
Yeah.
It was very very visceral, very real in the moment.
Well, when I saw that, when I was younger, I thought that's the way I want to be. Because Bunny, you know, he could have been crying. He could be, oh God, we're killing innocents. It's May Lai-esque. And oh, we're killing all these people. He could have been a sad bitch. But instead, he was able to pull himself up with his bootstraps and have an excellent fucking time. That's the kind of people you want to hang with.
Well, that's apparently what I'm doing to people on YouTube is I'm bashing their skulls in with shotgun, the butt end of a
Go ahead,
shotgun,
Pandora.
and laughing about it.
Well, I mean, you know, personally, I say God bless, but I don't believe that you have a benevolent bone in your body, sire. I don't think you would ever do that. You try to protect and entertain these ungrateful fucking bitches, assholes, fuckface, dick no fucking wads, and fucking what is it up with fucking Evelyn? Why is Evelyn posting fucking videos from a fucking year ago?
Some people just can't let it go. They have a problem not letting go. They just can't do it.
I think about sitting in that bed up against that headboard, punching her ass as hard as I can with both fists like a
All right.
speed bag.
Stop.
I miss it.
Swishy, stop.
She won't admit that
God.
she did that.
Stop.
And I'm
Stop. Stop.
Like a speed bag. That's a very good visual.
yes. She has an enormous cellulite
I will
ridden ass.
kick both of you off here. Richard and Swishy, I will fucking boot you in 2 seconds. Cut the shit.
What shit?
Two shit. There's been two shits. Now listen. I have feelings for Evelyn. Evelyn and I had a torrid physical affair. She asked me to do sexual pleasure things to her that are fucking disgusting. And I did it because I love Evelyn.
That's great, but did you? I don't know. Keep
It was
moving.
consensual, Glowworm.
It's not an assault to have one in the pink and one in the stink if you ask for it.
What do you think about that, Glowworm?
JV.
Is
Yeah.
that penetration of racism? I mean, is one in the pink, one in the stink? Is that racism? Is that racial?
I think the one in the pink is not racism, and the one in the stink is.
I
Because
see your point
you're
there.
assaulting blackness when you do that.
Hey,
Yes. We're having a discussion about society.
no.
Yes. And Dana is indeed a Nazi Jewish bitch who wants to make, first of all, she's a bigot, okay? Because she believes that her fucking stupid ass California, I'm a white lady and I'm going to defend all these poor downtrodden minorities, whether they ask for it or not, because I want to fucking, what'd she call herself? She was sparkly. She was
Yes.
a girl all the time.
Oh, Miller, no.
And those fucking niggers and
Breaking up
spits and
with me.
chinks are gonna allow me to get an atta girl if I have to kill them.
Swishy, stop it.
That's basically her MO.
I have not yet kicked anybody from my panel. Don't be the first one.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Let me behave horribly. It's not a reflection on King Richard or Glowy or Aunt Jemima over here. It's just shit that I enjoy doing.
Hey, Aunt Jemima.
I love to say offensive things. I love for people to really take offense. I love for them to be highly offended. I get off on it.
Why does Miller care? Miller, why do you care? Leave.
Miller, you fat.
Why does
fucking
Miller
chihuahua.
care?
Hey,
He hasn't had anything to say until now, and all of a sudden he's chiming in. He's like, "Oh, this unethical behavior has to stop. It has to
I'm
end,
just saying,
guys."
I think that's why I mean, I'm gonna analyze myself because I'm a therapist too, because I just decided I was, and that's probably why I allowed Evelyn to talk me into those disgusting sex acts, because I enjoy doing things that are wrong. So really, in a manner of speaking, Evelyn assaulted me. She used her knowledge of the mind, the psychobabble bullshit that she learned in junior college while she was working at the Krogi. She's used those powers to get me to do. I mean, I'm a good-looking man. First of all, I'm fit. I'm really, I'm like a 10, and Evelyn's like maybe a 2. And
All
I
right,
was
hey,
just
I'm gonna end this.
no.
You guys have all been great. You've
Oh my
been
God.
I
Quick
love you.
bounce. Cheese it. We love you. Bye.
Evelyn, call me.